Hello everyone, Rurikhan here, and today I'm going to be bringing you some Tomb Raider action, and I'm not exactly sure if this is going to be a full-on playthrough or what exactly I currently have planned for the game, but this was actually a game which I had no plans whatsoever of purchasing, and what ended up happening was I watched some of MF Pallytime's playthrough. I watched a little bit of Angry Joe. I watched the Angry Joe Angry Review, whatever, on Tomb Raider. Also watched the review on Game Trailers, and I watched some of Tomb Raider on GiantBomb.com because I wasn't necessarily avoiding the media on this game, simply because I wasn't interested at all. But the more I watched, the more I became interested, because this game seems kind of in the veins of an Uncharted, and as you guys know, I'm a huge fan of Uncharted. At least you guys should know that by now. I like Uncharted. And this seems more Uncharted-y and less Tomb Raider-ish, which I'll have to admit that Tomb Raider is not it's not really a series that I enjoyed all that much. So, I never really played a whole lot of Tomb Raider. So I'm curious about this new one, and I'm going to be playing through it for a little bit here, and depending on how much you guys enjoy it or not, we will see if I end up doing a full series on it or not. But it's definitely got my curiosity piqued on whether or not I'll enjoy this game. But now, as most people like to say, there's an expression: take the next thing that I'm about to say with a grain of salt. Well, I'm actually in full rage mode right now because of a couple of problems I had with this game. So why don't you take the next thing I'm going to say with the whole bag of salt? I think is actually more adequate. Just a whole big bag of sea salt, just, the kind that you actually use, to pour on meat and stuff, the really thick one. That's the kind of salt you need for the next couple of things I'm going to say, which is, oh, fuck you, game. Seriously, I've never seen a game that is so hostile towards NVIDIA cards. And a lot of people have been going around like, there's been this thing about, oh yeah, what about Borderlands 2 with physics? Guess what? At the time, I had an ATI card. And despite whatever you want to tell me, at least the game didn't crash every fucking 3 minutes like has been happening me for the past hour. It is ridiculous. Like, I tried the beta drivers, I tried default drivers, I tried turning tessellation full screen up. Whatever. Finally, it seems that I found a bunch of settings that actually work. So let's hope that this thing actually does work, because I'm in full rage mode right now. I'm seriously pissed off, and if it was easier to get a digital refund, I probably would have gotten a refund of this game simply because of the hassle it was to actually get the damn thing to work properly. But anyways, sorry about that little rant, but I'm pissed. I'm gonna replace this save slot because I wanted to play this blindly for you guys, and obviously the thing crashed. I think that by now I've made this game crash like 10 times, so it crashed a whole bunch of times on me, and I was continuously losing momentum on my commentary, so yeah. But anyways, let's get this party started with a little bit of the intro and whatnot. You guys probably seen this 1,000 times by now, but anyways, as you guys know, I like letting people enjoy the cinematics. If you don't like the cinematic, go ahead and skip over it, but I'm going to let the cinematics play and whatnot. Combat difficulty hard, of course. What do you expect?
A famous explorer once said that the extraordinary is in what we do, not who we are. I finally set out to make my mark, to find adventure, but instead, adventure found me. In our darkest moments, when life flashes before us, we find something. Something that keeps us going. Something that pushes us.
Bonk. Okay, so I was really curious about this particular scene right here, which is, I mean, her hair just looks ridiculous, and I had played this previously with TressFX off, so I was wondering if that was a TressFX only thing, but I mean, her hair, it's like, it's not really coming all the way down. That kind of bothered me a little bit, because I was thinking, oh, so they made this TressFX technology, and it only looks proper if you have TressFX on, but actually it looks ridiculous with or without TressFX. But anyways, I've done this initial part of the game already, as you guys can probably tell due to the fact that I've actually managed to crash this game 10 times already, so yeah. Go ahead, wiggle it a little bit more to the left. There we go. Let's set fire on our own rope. And gruesome. Now, something I'm curious is if they actually did some research and figured out that on that particular section of your gut, well, it's not really your gut, whatever. That particular section of your torso, there's like no vital organs or anything. Because otherwise, she would just bleed to death. I think she would bleed to death regardless, but anyways. So as you guys can see, I have TressFX on. I can actually run the game with TressFX. At least so far, I haven't seen any particular ridiculous slowdown with TressFX.
Oh god. No.
So I am running it with TressFX, but I might turn it off if I see that it causes any kind of, you know, real frame issues for me. But so far it doesn't, and it's not really even the case where TressFX is what's causing it to crash. It's actually the tessellation and exclusive full screen, but whatever. So I'm also playing with a controller right now. I might switch to keyboard and mouse if I feel that the shooting sections are becoming too challenging or whatever for the controller, but I don't know, because usually when you play with a controller on a console, they'll give you you know, a little bit of auto aim. Well, not really auto aim. What they call it is aim assist, whatever you want to call it. When you're playing on consoles, they usually give you a little bit of that, and then when you go to the PC, they don't, because they just assume you use the mouse. So depending on how the game works with gamepad, I might or might not use switch to keyboard and mouse. Yeah, you probably did hear you, Laura.
Damn it.
Yeah, I know about survival instincts. But it's all good. We've been through this section of the game, as I told you guys, so I'm just going to set this stuff on fire. Go through this little tutorial section here as fast as possible. But if you're curious about the instincts thing, it's when you press the left shoulder, it will show you stuff that you can interact with. In this case, I kind of highlighted the barrel there, as well as, if you notice, it should have also highlighted this thing here, because you can use it to rekindle your torch. It's all good. Just keep going through the level. Now Big Bad Rasta Man's gonna show up. Ooh! Get off of me. Yeah, I bet you're trying to help me. Stringing me up upside down. Now, something that I've really enjoyed in the game so far, even as it was crashing terribly, was the camera work. I think the camera work is very well done to ensure a cinematic experience, which, once again, like I told you guys, really takes me back to Uncharted. But I have been enjoying the game quite a bit when it's not crashing horribly on my system. If you've got this on an NVIDIA card, just turn off tessellation. Seems to be the main thing that's causing it. Okay, once again, our torch is out. And as you can see, you want to find a way out through this particular section of the level. I think this has been even shown in E3 demo, so you guys probably seen this 10 times over. So here's some more fire. We can torch. Now these things can burn down. This thing can burn down as well, which will release that thing, and will also cause debris to gather up down there. Now while this debris is gathering up, you want to set this debris on fire, simply because you can, and it's cool setting stuff on fire, and everything will burn out. It's contagious. It's actually really cool that the way the fire works in this game. So the next thing you want to do is jump up here. It's going to take some of that flaming debris up in there. Actually, you don't really need to set fire on it down there. You can set fire to that stuff up here too, I think. Now, I'm also wondering, what do you guys think about this TressFX thing? I actually think it makes it look less realistic, because realistically, a ponytail will only move like that if you shampooed the crap out of your hair, which clearly is not the case. I mean, her hair should be so damn oily that it would just be this thick mass, not necessarily a model for a L'Oreal commercial, which is exactly what she seems with TressFX. Not to mention that you can sometimes see the hair clip through her player model, which is annoying. Whee! Sliding time. It's all good. Keep running. Don't stop, Lara. Lara? I think it's Lara. Yeah, Lara. Yeah, I'm gonna be mispronouncing her name throughout this whole playthrough, if I end up doing a full playthrough even. Oh no. How about you go and help yourself? Smack. I am totally not sorry about that, because you string me up upside down, which was totally not nice of you. Oh, there goes the torch. Left trigger, right trigger, left trigger, right trigger, left trigger, right trigger. Let's roll. I left, trigger right, trigger left, trigger right, trigger. The game is beautiful graphic-wise. Although I do wish I knew what the hell tessellation does, because I'm curious why I can't turn it on. But whatever. Get out of the cave, Lara! Survive! That's right. Chuck full of dirt and blood. And I wonder how's her wound doing. She's got a pretty nasty wound to her flank. I do have to say once again, the game is ridiculously beautiful. I really like the graphical fidelity. Very, very nice. Tomb Raider. So let's explore a little bit more of this. So far, frame rate seems pretty solid even with TressFX on. And we haven't had any crash, which is definitely a positive, because this is the second time I'm doing this commentary. Also, I have subtitles turned on simply because you guys a lot of time ask me for subtitles, so I'm making sure I have them turned on from the get-go. Let me know if they become annoying or something in the comment section.
Take it slow.
Because if you guys don't enjoy the subtitles, let me just inform you, the subtitles are here for you and you exclusively, because I have no need for subtitles. Whoa. Let's try not to fall down here. You see, this is very good work cinematically. I wonder if you can actually fall down in that thing. I'm curious. Can we go back? Yeah, we can. Can you fall down from here, actually? It doesn't look like you can. So I was just curious to figure out if you can actually fall down here. Well, I... Look at me! Just challenging fear right here. I'm actually pressing forward, see if she drops. She won't drop down, but I guess if you jump out of it, she'll actually jump out of it and crash terribly into the ocean bed. I'm curious. No, let's not do that. Let's not brutalize Lara any more than she needs to be brutalized. It's still a good cinematic moment there. It's just a pity that there's actually no in-game reason to be scared of that log. Can we actually climb down this? Yeah, you can fall down and probably bust up your legs or something. But there's nothing there anyways. Yeah, it's an airplane. Let's climb up an airplane, because why the hell not? I'm also curious, how does the plane crash there and the wing ends up here?
I can do this.
It's weird. Then again, maybe I'm just overanalyzing it. It's just, look, Rurikhan, just go with it. Just go with it, okay? Have fun with it. Careful, Lara. Don't want to see you fall down.
Come on. Come on.
Grab on. So the platforming is pretty solid, even if a little bit simplistic at this point. We haven't faced anything off that was terribly difficult. Once again, good camera work here, as you can see, really showing off the vistas of the game, which is something I can appreciate. The wall scramble, which basically is like almost like double jump off the wall.
Sam's pack.
Yeah, Sam's pack. Oh, I gotta be careful with this, because I'm not sure how much damage she'll actually take if falling from great heights.
They must have come this way.
I wonder who's Sam. Okay, I did notice a little bit of a frame hiccup in the cinematic, although it's not terrible. Definitely not game-breaking. So I guess we can't take any supplies from here. There's nothing in Sam's pack apart from the camera and the radio. Okay, it's all good.
Okay.
Ooh, that was a nasty fall. In case you guys are wondering, yes, I actually pressed the button required to make sure she would grab on, but it didn't really work. Because whenever she grabs onto something and it seems like she's slipping, there's actually a button press that you can usually do. They'll show it in a QuickTime event, which is, for me, it's the square, but if I was on a 360 pad, it would be the X button. Okay, let's take it nice and slow. Are you cold, Lara? You need to wash your hands before you do that. I'm pretty sure that tasted nasty.
Is anyone listening? Please respond.
Oh, this reminds me of, what's the name of that thing? Castaway? Was it? With Tom Hanks? Ooh! Better be careful, there is one match. One match. I would totally mess this up if it was me there. I always mess up lighting a fire. Always. Can't believe it. Lara Croft is better than me at lighting a fire. Even before she was like this big female heroine character. Isn't she bleeding from the wound she's got?
Here's the soon-to-be world-famous archaeologist, Lara Croft, in her native habitat. She's on the hunt for the lost kingdom of Yamatai, home to the fabulous Himiko, mythical Sun Queen, and ancestor of yours truly.
Sam, this is serious.
Oh, sweetie, I know. I'm just trying to lighten the mood here. Everyone's so on edge. What are you so worried about?
I'm close to something. I'm sure of it. I just don't know if the others will listen. Or even if they should.
Lara, you know this stuff better than anyone. Seriously, I'm not just saying this to make you feel better. I trust you, Roth trusts you. You got this. Now let's take a break, okay?
Okay, okay. And Sam, thanks.
She's not always this serious, you know?
Come on, tackle him!
How can you suggest I'm not serious about this expedition, Laura? It's not just Sam's family funding us. I put my savings on the line, too.
We've all got some kind of stake in this. The funding won't last forever, Whitman.
That's precisely why we should push east, not west.
No one believes Yamatai is that far east. The books simply don't support it.
Well, whoever wrote those books never found Yamatai.
I've talked to Roth about this. There's no point in following in other people's footsteps, Dr. Whitman.
I refuse to bet my reputation on your hunch. I'm the lead archaeologist here.
And when were you last in the field without a TV crew behind you?
Got 30 years experience, 2 PhDs, 1 in East Asian history. So why don't you just stick to boats, Mr. Grimm?
Ship, Dr. Whitman. It's a ship. You don't need a PhD to know
Look,
that.
going east will take us directly into the Dragon's Triangle. That's where we need to go.
Lara, my little bird,
I'd follow you almost anywhere, but that place has a bad energy.
Bad storms, more like. Makes the Bermuda Triangle look like Disney World. Sign me up.
The stories about Queen Himiko say she could summon storms. Myths are usually based on some version of the truth. What if Yamatai was somewhere in the triangle itself?
Look, this is the satellite imagery from inside the Dragon's Triangle.
That doesn't look good.
If it's wet, I can sail on it.
Oh, don't tell me you're seriously
Enough. Reyes is right. We don't have the funds to piss about. It's now or never. Lara's offering fresh ideas and a plan. I'm the captain here. It's my decision. We're going into the Dragon's Triangle.
Why am I even here?
She must have some serious guilt issues right about now. If it was all her idea to come here to begin with. So did the wound just magically heal? Come
I
on.
can't just sit here. I've got to find something to eat.
Aw, come on. Really? The wound just is like, it's a not issue anymore? I wish we had to do some kind of a quest to, you know, to fix that wound. I mean, look at that. I mean, hell, if I had that wound, I'd probably die. Regardless of the fact of whether or not that there's any vital organs in there. Okay, let's explore a little bit here. Ooh, a deer. Would be cool if we could find some apples or whatnot.
What's going on here?
Ugh.
Wait. I can use that bow.
Wow, really? You see a corpse strung up on a tree. Your first thought is, I can use that bow. Well, then again, I've never really been in a castaway situation, so I can't really say those wouldn't be my thoughts. Oh, look, is this a quiver? Sweet. Can't I equip? Oh, it's just arrows. It's not really like a quiver you can equip. It'd be cool if you could equip a quiver. Well, let's pick this up. Now, how the hell am I going to get that thing down from there? More arrows. Whole bunch of arrows
with
here.
my bare hands.
No, you can't. Why is there a door
Find a
here?
weapon.
This is like a bunker thing. Well, time to do some awesome platforming. Oh crap, I was scared she was gonna roll, so that's why I was going left.
I can do this.
Okay, and exactly how are you going to do this? Oh, you're gonna fall on your ass. I can tell. Oh, oh, oh. Go for it. Well, not really on your ass, but you did fell on your face. Right next to a corpse with an open wound. Makeshift longbow.
Let's see if this thing still works. Just remember Roth's training.
You can have
Hold
the best
left
form of
trigger.
technique in the world, but it won't mean a thing if you can't focus. The key to using any weapon is focus.
So hungry. I need to find something to eat.
Well, it seems to work. Can't I loot this dude over here? No, I guess he's got nothing. Is this a car? It's some kind of a Jeep. Old Jeep bus truck thing. Well, you guys know how I am. I enjoy getting lost in the environment, so don't over-criticize me for that, is all I can ask. Anyways, which direction should we even go? Ooh. Maybe I can eat this? Oh, you get XP for killing birds. Well, let's go through here. Let's explore. Let's just explore a little bit. Oh, it looks like this is actually pretty closed off. I thought that there would actually be a path here. I guess not. Can we go through these bushes? Ow. No. Guess not. Okay, circle dodges. That's good. Well, in that case, I guess there really is only one way to go, and that way is down. Can we crouch? No. I'm trying to figure out the buttons as I'm moving along. Oh, interesting. Deers. Well, I'm gonna shoot your face off. Oh, damn it. I suck. Oh my god, I missed twice. They're gonna have to give me an axe to kill that damn deer. Headshot! Oh, look, another one. Where you going? Ah, damn it. Okay, the hell with it. I already killed one. Let's not kill more than we need to. I realize it is a little bit out of character for Lara to do this.
Sorry.
Even I wouldn't know how to get meat out of a deer. Well, we've pretty much established that Lara's a lot more resourceful than me. Can I take the arrow back? Look at that arrow right in the face.
You won't always have some fancy gadget to tell you where you are. If you can learn to read the land and the stars, you'll always be able to find your way home.
Learn to read the land and the stars. What the hell is that? Oh, there's some kind of a rope here? What's this? Can I take this rope? No, I can't. I'm supposed to come here. Return to camp with the meat. Camp's over there. Okay. So this survival instincts thing also works as your radar. It would be cool if they actually taught you how to read the stars, because when he said that, he's like, oh, they're going to teach me how to read the stars. I'd love to learn that, but that's probably not an easy thing to do in a video game. Wow, the fire's still going? This is a pretty good fire. Base camp, sheltered ridge. Spend skill points in the skills menu to upgrade abilities. Animal instincts. Keen observation allows you to spot hard to find animal and food sources. Earn extra rewards when looting animal corpses and food cache. Advanced salvaging. Bone collector. Arrow retrieval. Ah! Now we're talking. Let's master that. Thank you very much. So I already have animal instincts. Oh, I only have one skill. Okay. Oh, wait a second. There's hunter skills as well. Ah, so there's survivor skills, hunter skills. And eventually, I guess, we'll get more. Oh, wait. What's this? Okay, this is survival. Never mind. Okay, okay. That's cool. Can I cancel this, though? Can you respec? I guess not. Okay. I wonder if you can get all of those skills, or just a few of them. You gotta pay more attention to that.
This is Conrad Roth, captain of the Endurance. We are shipwrecked on an island inside the Dragon's Triangle.
Roth!
Lara!
You're alive!
Easy, easy. Are you okay? What happened?
I remember the beach. Then it went black and I woke up in a cave. There was this crazy man, Roth, and a dead body.
Oh, God. Where are you now, Lara? Are you safe?
It was so horrible. It's all my fault. This is all my fault.
Lara, listen to me. I sent an SOS from the Endurance before I abandoned her. Hopefully someone caught it. I've spoken to the others. We're regrouping at my location.
Please come and get me.
I have to stay here. You can do this, Lara. Remember when we climbed Snowden? You said the key was knowing that all you've got to do is just keep moving. Remember everything I've taught you, Lara. You're ready for this. And keep your radio on.
Okay.
Okay, I think we've seen enough of TressFX. It's beginning to actually annoy me because it's messing up my frame rate a little bit during those cinematics, and I would like to avoid that. So we're going to be switching back to normal, which to me, it actually makes a lot more sense. But anyways, let's go through this, and eventually when NVIDIA goes back and... Ooh. Eventually when NVIDIA goes back and, you know, fiddles around with the drivers and whatnot, I might turn on TressFX again. I guess I'm supposed to go here. So basically so far it's a pretty linear experience because they just keep telling me where I'm supposed to go next. I was hoping it would open up a little bit more. Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
Hello?